Okay, good morning. Welcome back. Today I'm going to discuss about the one address instruction. In the last class, we discussed the different type of the instruction 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last class you have discussed about the zero address instruction. So today I'm going to focus on the one address instruction. So this instruction you can be analyzed through by taking an example. Here x equal to a plus b into c plus d. So in your one address instruction, this used is implied accumulator register for data manipulation. One operand is in accumulator and other is in register or memory location. Clear? So implied means that the CPU already know that one operand is in the accumulator and so there is no need to specify it. So first you understand this part. You are only one at your register data manipulation. One operand is in accumulator and other is in register or memory location. So this part is this sentence having the two part. Now first thing is your one operand is an accumulator. That means which operand is placed within the accumulator, that information is already known to the CPU, because the accumulator is a register which is under processor register group. The CPU is nothing, it is a processor. So under the processor register group, accumulator is a register. So in this one address instruction means only within the memory there is a place created which is store only one instruction at a time. Then what about the second? That means another instruction is placed in the accumulator register, right? So though instruction which one is placed in within the accumulator, that information is already known to the processor, because processor having the so number of the array of the registers, within that register accumulator is one register, right? So out of those registers. So these the data which is stored within this accumulator is already known to the CPU. But problem for the processor is that which one is the store in the operand, the instruction which is stored within the your or you can say already known that one operand, but in the accumulator, but there is no need to specify it. So whatever the store within the accumulator, right, there is no need to express that thing. But your question is that, or the problem is that the data is stored within the register or a memory, whatever location. So here we are going to discuss about the one example, x equal to a plus b into c plus d. So here first load is an instruction a, that means sc equal to m of a, right? sc equal to m of a means m of a, right? Here m whatever is a memory location, that means a is stored within the memory. First thing, a is placed within the memory. Load a means you have to load this a from the main memory to the accumulator, right? Next add b, that means sc equal to sc plus mb. Now b will be added with this value. Clear? Next store t, mt equal to sc, because mt is a temporary location. Definitely you have to create a temporary location, because within the memory only there is one place to store the data instruction. So here is that a plus b into c plus d. That means when you calculating this value a plus b, the result of this a plus b should be transferred to a temporary location, because you have only one address now. If you free that location, then c plus d is allowed to manipulate that result. So you have to free that location a plus b. That means this a plus b you have to transfer to another location. It is a temporary location within the memory. Next come to the operation of c plus b. Similarly, load c. That means this C is stored within the memory. Now you have to store this C within the to the accumulator, or transfer the value of C to the accumulator. Then RD, that means the C which is placed before in the accumulator plus the value of the D. Next, multiply of T, right? So here multiply T means accumulator equal to accumulator value into MT. What is the value of this MT? Now A plus B. Clear? This A plus B. Now AC into MT. So here you can ask a question that if this value is transferred to the temporary memory area, why not C plus T? Because after that, that is in this equation, after that there is no term for the manipulation. If you add another term, that means A plus B into C plus D into E plus F, then definitely you have to create another temporary location like MT1 right now and store this value of C plus T. But here is that there is no value after C plus T. So there is no need to store this C plus D result in a temporary location of the memory. You can directly multiply this C plus D value with A plus B, which is stored in a temporary location within the memory. Clear? Now after the computation this result, that means S equal to S into MT, that means A plus B into C plus D. Now you have to assign this result to the X. So what will the step? Store X. That means whatever the result here, that means A plus C, AC value is C plus D into A plus B, then value store against the MX means is your memory location. Clear? So this is the one address instruction. Next move to the two address instruction. In two address instruction, again this is a common in commercial computers. Here two address can be specified in the instruction. Unlike earlier, in one address instruction, the result was stored in accumulator. Here result can be stored at different location rather than just an accumulator, but require more number of bits to represent the address, right? So two address means here the source address, destination address are used. So number of bits is required to represent the address. So let's discuss what will happen in this case. So X equal to A plus B into C plus D. So first is your R1, here move R1 A. Move means your R1 is a register, A is the value. So move R1, move is an instruction or command which tells that move the value of A which is placed within the memory to the register R1. Similarly add R1 B, that means R1 equal to R1, that means this A plus MB. MB means B is another data or operand stored within the memory. You have simply R1 equal to value of this R1 is A plus MB, that means this A plus B you have to calculate it. Now you have to take another register R2. Here R1 is used to calculate A plus B. Similarly R2, move R2 comma C, that means this C stored to transferred to R2, and R2D, that means add the value of the D to the R2. Clear? Right? So here this A value A is stored within the memory, then you have to transfer this one. But this C is stored in the one register, so you need not to write M of C, M of D, need not to write, because this value stored within the memory, this value stored within the register, right? Simple multiply R1 comma R2, that means R1 equal to R into R2, right? R1 means this value, R1 plus B, that means A plus B, into R2 equal to R2 plus D, that means C plus D, R1 into R2. Now X equal to A plus B into C plus D, whatever the value is coming from A plus B into C plus D, that will be stored against X. So you write move X comma R1, Mx equal to R1, that means whatever the value this R1 will be assigned to the value of X, which is the location created within the memory. So this is your two address instruction. Okay,